Everyone has their favorite animal, right? For many people, boy, they love dogs. Other people really like cats, way better than dogs. Other people are way into horses. I always liked reptiles. The textures, the colors, the way they move, the way the snakes shed their skin, the way they can swallow food bigger than their head, they're just so interesting to me. I tell my colleagues at the end of the year, what was your favorite case this year? Some dog with an ear infection, some infected anal gland, something you see every week. When you do a C-section on a python that's 18 feet 10 inches and 180 pounds, that's a case you remember. That's pretty cool. Logistically, it's difficult because they're long and bulky and unwieldy. So I had to bring in a portable table and set it up next and wind the snake from the x-ray table onto this other table and then back onto the x-ray table. And we had to make 2 incisions about 2.5 feet apart because the eggs were kind of spaced out, but we got all 5 eggs out of 2 incisions. And snake recovered quickly from anesthesia and did well and went on to breed again. I had one this year where the client had a green iguana, just 4 pounds, and she brought it in because it had been eating less for 2 weeks and hadn't eaten anything for 4 days. It was 19 years old. And you start with a physical exam, right? And its abdomen is kind of distended, and when I touched it, it was hard as a rock. I knew exactly what it was. And I took it back to my techs and I said, okay, take the radiographs. These are gonna be the coolest radiographs of 2018, guaranteed. And it was a bladder stone that weighed 42% of the iguana's body weight. It was this big. And we did a cystotomy just like you would in a dog and took it out, and it recovered uneventfully. And when she came back for stitch removal 4 weeks later, because reptiles heal slowly, so we leave stitches in a long time, the woman gave me a great big hug because I had helped her little friend. It really made a difference. What really excites me now is wildlife photography. I do a lot of traveling, Antarctica, Galapagos, Churchill, Manitoba for the polar bears, Alaska, the Pantanal to see jaguars. We saw 5. We saw one catch a caiman as big as it was. It was amazing. Recently, Africa to see the mountain gorillas. And there was a little baby playing right in front of me, closer than you are to me, and playing and swinging on a vine and thumping his little chest. It was adorable, and I was filming it with my iPhone. And I looked up and a silverback was coming right towards me. And they don't make eye contact a lot, so he's doing this. But coming right toward me, so I crouched down, snap, 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 and then I crouched down, and he came and he sat down right next to me. I mean, not touching me, but if I stuck my arm out this far, I could touch him. It was that close. So I used my iPhone to take a picture. He was that close. Then I used a wide-angle lens, and he filled the frame with it. I'd lean down, I'd go click, and then lean down again. And he sat there and just kind of gave me the side eye for a little while. I think he just wanted to make sure I wasn't messing with the baby. Then the baby came over and sat in his lap and played with him, and then they kind of moved off a little bit. And man, it was thrilling to have a 450-pound gorilla sit next to you. For me, getting out in nature is what it's all about. All these trips, really give me something to look forward to. I'm always excited about the next trip. And everyone asks, what is your favorite trip of all these places you've been? And my answer, I never could answer it. I finally figured out the answer, the last one. The last one's the best one until the next one, and then that'll be the best one.